everyone, and welcome back. We are finally playing some more Baldur's Gate 3 after a bunch of intermissions and other problems, and I mean, we will probably not play it next week. I can guarantee you that to a degree, because I'm not going to be here next week, and I still need to figure out if I can even stream next week, but that's gonna be a wholly different story. If that happens.
If?
I mean, I still need to figure out how and if, but I mean, maybe I should then call my parents. My dad said they had good enough internet, so that wouldn't be the problem. My problem would be what, how, and could I stream there? Also, I would definitely need to, remove some of my setup here, but it shouldn't be the worst. So, you know. Oh well. Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3. I think we had a level up last time. So we are all level 9 now indeed. And we are it's off to the flesh basement after Shoe Eater Gale wants something from us.
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company. I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, and I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend. Careful. I may just take you up on that. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
I mean, she had this kind of rule in place for her, head of religion that kinda led to a lot of them blowing each other up, so...
She didn't have the decency to show up herself to Gale. It's like,
Mistral kinda sucks, just saying.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long.
eat more shoes, Gale.
If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
Yeah, that's true. At that moment in time, all magic was gone. For like a brief moment in history of the Forgotten Realms, There existed no magic because some dumb fuck tried to blow up the goddess of magic.
No, he tried to absorb her power. It was like,
For a spell,
Yeah.
Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Trying to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition.
you know, the spell might
It's
have
the way
worked
things go.
if you'd used it on any other god.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Gale, you kind of sucked at that. Let's just be real here. Not as much as you suck on shoes, but you know. I shouldn't bully Gale too hard. He's not a bad person.
Let's throw him into the oubliette.
He just likes shoes, you know? Okay. Anyway, I think we had a rest, a big old nappy nap. And so everyone, we made it last time to the top of Moonrise Towers. And now we're going into Moonrise Basement.
Saddle?
Maybe. It's the flesh, so...
The flesh hexagon?
Wait, I'm probably gonna go in first, but like...
Yeah. You go first.
Auf Aufgefährten, in die Fleischgemächer. What? How far into the game is this? I don't know, it's still Act 1, I think. Or is it Act 2?
Oh look, in the distance something isn't properly rendered.
Graphics problem spotted?
Oh, that's in the house. Like one of the houses there.
Ooh. Yeah, I
So-
don't know how far this is. You know, maybe I should actually look up how long this game is so we actually have an idea how we can finish it. Or if we ever finish it.
By playing, we're finishing
Because I'm honestly at the point where I feel like we should just cut it and either make like really big sessions like one day to
Maybe.
just actually finish it up. Because I do want to get to other games on Wednesdays. But yeah,
Sure.
into the Hollow Tower in 3, 2, 1, yippee!
Special.
Will you leap after him? Do we want to dive into the flesh hole? Yes. Dive into the flesh hole.
Yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Flies. Lots of flies.
I was like, wow, you're playing Ace Combat 6. And like, no, she. Then the other part was, no, she means Assassin's Creed. And like, are there 6 Assassin's Creed? Yes. Which one? Help. And like, oh no, you mean Armored Core.
For how long? And how deep does it go?
I know it has entered the dread backlog. I mean, you know what? We're still working on it, I guess. So, you know. Phew. Oh,
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
okay.
Okay.
Can we talk to them?
Yeah.
I guess then, do we want to go left or right? Right first. Animal Crossing. Oh god, are there 6 Animal Crossings games?
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise
There's
ended down here.
Hello, shop.
Will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
I mean,
Could
don't you
kill
mean
it,
Assetto
end
Corsa?
its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
Both? Yeah, what?
Chop, chop. Help them. Become. Part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
Yes
With
and
the
no.
lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song. Same song as you.
Here's the thing. The N64 Animal Crossing game was a thing in Japan, yes. But the N64 Animal Crossing game was also the same because they re-released it on the GameCube. So you did play it here still. Just, you know, a different version.
Nursery. Here they become.
Interesting.
Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is. Other.
Only 5 main entries. What? You're not counting the really shitty Mario Party spin-off game that was only there to sell amiibo figures as a mainline entry? How dare you? That was peak Animal Crossing when it was, when they were just there to sell you Animal Crossing amiibos.
Monster. Low. Down. Deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
I have to, by the way, the whole Amiibo Festival thing, I remember the collector's edition stood for like
You wanted to play through Baldurs Gate this year.
Giant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, salt, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles. The unworthy ones given over to the illithids. To become.
Let chop chop live.
Okay.
He does chop chop.
Oh yeah, here's Kitty. Can we talk us?
Friend, you found the helm. We remember you well. You saved us once.
Oh, it's the one from the...
Perhaps you can do it again? They
What?
are not kind to us here. We are different, they say. Aberrant. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm.
You know what? I do want to save the brain. It's cute. I for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer.
Okay, someone should open the cage door though.
How? There are lots of sidelines here.
Where's Asterion? You haven't... No, you should bring him there. But yeah, the Amiibo Festival thing, it stood like in our GameStop for like 2 years and went down in price to like 10 euros. And there was a point where I just literally sat there and was like, there are literally Amiibos in there, in this thing, okay? It's $10. Should I just fucking go for it? And the moment I was like, I probably should it was sold out. And I was like, I'm still pissed about that. I'm saving?
Yeah.
We are free. Thank us. We will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
To be honest, I had like way too much luck in that GameStop since ever. Actually, oh, there's a flash rod door down there. So like, I could have grabbed it probably, and this would have probably been more like, you know, I just would add to. Oh, okay, so there's there's greater zombies and winged horrors.
Level 3.
It's not much. Greater zombie level what?
HP, AC of 15. This is
But
not.
you could definitely blow them up. They're like illithid shits.
I don't know. Oh, they saw us?
Apparently they saw us.
Well, now I have to blow them up.
Yep. There are by the way, they're illithid tanks. So you know. So yeah. Basically, it would have probably just been something, you know, added to the Wii U library, because okay, as much as I'm saying, you know, as a joke, I want to have
Should
a
I
second.
attack the horror or the zombie? Like
Which one? I think they will be hit by the whole thing there if you get it into range.
like this?
Yeah.
Well, then let's try.
Yeah. See, shit ton of damage. It's almost dead. So like, should I just? Nah. You know what? I'm just going to fire a ranged attack at it. Target outside of normal range. Who cares?
And move to the front lines, I guess.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm going to go here.
And then Shadowheart can do the usual Shadowhearts.
Yeah. And there the zombie is. Oh, okay, it's not dead yet.
Did you heal it?
I don't think so.
It was like +1 and then the damage. Huh?
Yeah, isn't that... Didn't they... Maybe they rolled on not dying?
Yeah, probably.
Probably something like that, yeah. But yeah, I kind of have this thing currently that I probably want to make myself, you know, another small shelf for, you know, certain games right besides my table. Because, again, if I get my second Wii U and I can stream Wii games and such over there, it's, just likely a good idea to, you know... By the way, should I just do Spirit Guardians?
Yeah.
Okay, radiant damage on myself. They have to go through here, and I guess that's that. I don't need Spirit Weapon yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's similar to how I went there and then suddenly saw, like, I think, you know, Devil's Third for $3. And so I just was like, lol, LMAO, grabbed Devil's Third for $3. It's not good. I guess, you know, maybe one day I might play it. You know, again, if I ever get my a streaming setup for that, I might do that. But... I kind of have Wii U games more for shits and giggles to a degree. Yeah, she is. But again, I got some insanely good deals out of that store. Like, I know people hate GameStop, but if you have one close by, it is always worth a look. Some people literally sell their shit there without knowing what they're actually selling. Like,
want to know.
or want to know. Yeah, I take the first one here with the lesser one. Are you doing AoE?
I could do AoE here.
Yeah, that sounds kind of good. I should not use Divine Smite on them. For example, what happened is that just lately, I got, you know, I went in there and saw their Super Mario you know, Galaxy and Galaxy 2 for a really good price. So I was like, oh, $20 overall for both games. Because, you know, there are people who liquidate entire collections at GameStop because they do not care about games. It, you know, on a personal level, it doesn't feel good, you know, taking advantage of, you know, people being absolutely horribly ignorant. But fuck it. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 in pristine condition for the Wii. Again, this is probably one of those reasons why I think about getting a Wii U to stream. Because... yeah, I will just Divine Smite the Greater Zombie. Almost dead, damn it. Thanks, I guess. Work in the UK. Our used game shop is well aware of demand pricing. On the plus side, this means they will pay decently for rare titles. That is... yeah, that's not what they're usually doing here, but like, I think we have a pretty solid... you know... still a very solid, you know, physical game market, so... But again, what I do, I shouldn't smite too much. What I would say though is, there are games, especially if you look at certain ones, that they want to liquidate, you know, where you just get insane deals. So, they get the Wing Horror.
Wait a second.
There we go. Perfect. Greater Zombie. No, I wouldn't Divine Smite that.
Don't give up.
There we go. Our games have been eaten by a sports retail. The separate chain. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I hate about the fact that currently, you know, we have a bunch of smaller game stores, but ironically, GameStop is still going pretty well here, which is why I keep saying that people forget that the used games market's main problem isn't Amazon, it's availability and you know, infrastructure. Because just as an example, I actually pre-order games there still. Why? It's 10 minutes by foot. I would be stupid not to. Like, literally, ordering games there is just easier for me. I can go in and just, you know, be there at 10 when they open, and I have my game. Usually with very nice pre-order bonuses. Again, this is...
Terrible practice again.
I know, terrible practice. What I do like is that lately it has become way more of, you know, you just get extra stuff instead of in-game bonuses. Again, physical stuff you usually do not get outside. So that's actually neat. So ironically, I think, for example, Horizon Forbidden West came with like an extra box. That was neat. Okay, yeah.
How much further
So
can I go?
Yeah, so profane.
I already killed one already. Do we want to kill the other one?
I don't know.
Let me just check. Kill it. Yeah, bombs. Nothing happened. Let's just kill more of them. I have a bad feeling about them. But yeah, you can definitely get some really good deals on old games there. Like, we restocked a bit of our Wii collection again. You know, stuff like Strikers Charged. I mean, now Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. What was also what we got there? Monster Hunter Tribe. We talked about that a bunch because, you know, Agonia lost her, and I was like, oh hey, here's like a wonderful, like, no, again, really well conditioned, like $10. Now we have it again. So if you ever want to play Try, as that is, we do have it. But also, here's this thing that I want to point out is that, again, one of the major things you can find that will ease your ease everything is that you can actually get insane deals on newer games. Oh wait, what are you
Talking to the head.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
So like, it's kind of started with one thing, and that is that, so like 10 years ago, I basically only moved here. I recently had my PlayStation, got my PlayStation 4 again. I, got that on launch and such, and
Thank you, Tadpole.
for one reason or the other, I just was in the mood to play Call of Duty. Yeah, I know. It was still a different time. So I go into the store and see, one of the, Call of Duty Ghosts was already there, used, because people just kind of hated it for some reason. But one of them was the Steelbook edition. So I was like, huh. $20, the Steelbook. I thought like I should not do it to a degree because it would maybe look not that good on shelf, but fuck it, got it. Then at home, because it was used, everyone was like, yeah, probably not working. But I tipped in the code because again, the Steelbook edition only comes with those editions that also had the season pass. Guess what still worked?
I sent you two things, yeah?
Oh yeah, to read.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm probably one of the only people in existence who actually played Call of Duty Ghosts with the full season pass, and I will keep saying that was actually a good game if you had a season pass. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of this one foe. Enver Gortash screens will take us far, but fear not. Those of Bane always fall to the same folly. I cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves. But once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slave to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash Ketheric and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid grand design. The dead three age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my powers assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in a different hand. How Orin was right about her sibling, Balth. Interesting. Evan written Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, I cannot deny that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, nor in leaking their skulls shavings scattered along my workbench. So, 3 devotees to the dead gods, it seems. That sounds like one hell of a good idea. But yeah,
Ah, okay. You can insert the stuff here.
oh, into what?
Mine archive interface.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe you can take. Oh yeah. Let's see. Doesn't work.
Okay, you probably need something organic. Probably need brains.
I sent them to camp already.
Damn. Why?
Camp is safe. I can sell.
You are over eager to sell brains. Can I say that? But yeah, that was one thing. Then other stuff I grabbed there for like insane prices, you know. A lot of PlayStation 3 games and Xbox 360 games because they for a long time had like this whole thing going. By the way, should we do a short rest?
Sure.
That sounds pretty good now. They had a thing that if you got, you know, two PS3 or, you know, Xbox 360 games, you just got one for free. That was a good time when that was there. Like you could get some trilogies like, or you know, game collections filled up so easily because they were like dirt cheap. Then you also had stuff like again, games and such they had in stock, but kind of wanted to liquidate, you know, because they weren't bought up. So stuff that was lying around for $20, for example, was the collector's edition of, you know, the Psychopath visual novel. Yeah. Guess who got that? It was weird because it's like a you know, cardboard box, and there was like, you know, the PlayStation 4 case and game in there, and there was a CD crystal case for the soundtrack. So you know, that's actually really nice to have that physical.
Do you do something, or do you just talk?
I want to touch it.
Yeah, touch it.
Okay.
You said you wanted to
The
go
console
further
bursts
here,
into life.
right?
A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
You know what? Okay. Memory, emotion, speech. Memory.
Then you should attach it to the... No. There are two cyan bubbles. Now, you should connect.
What does it want?
No.
Eh? This one?
You need to decide between one of those. You need one path for each.
Okay, I get... Ah, this is how they want... Oh!
Can't you see that?
Oh, wait, it needs to go... So, wait a minute. Emotion needs to go to... emotion. So we should go down here. So I guess we... You know what? Let's do...
Side path.
There.
There. Emotion is where?
Down here.
Well, then go down there.
Up here.
Down there. And here.
So, let's see. We need to... Emotion needs to get to...
Huh? No.
Wait, no. This is...
You need to
Oh, wait, I connected memory to the wrong thing.
Oh. Well,
yeah, I was stupid.
then undo.
I can't
Click
undo.
on the previous node and then you undo. I think it's pretty intuitive.
Yeah, so,
The only problem I have is that I can't really distinguish the color.
Yeah, so reason is up here. So we somehow need to get that over.
Maybe they can intersect.
I don't know, maybe, but I don't think it can.
Looks like it though.
It's still already the wrong path. Wait a second. I need to go up here, so I think that is the...
No? What are you doing?
Let me just, I need to get emotion out of the way. Because, emotion probably needs to go over here. Wait, there we... What?
Console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but
Okay, so it just, for some reason, stopped doing it. Okay, let's see. Means, when I get reason, I'm just doing it very simple, guiding it over here, then it touches reason. Okay, speech. Now we can definitely go here, have a free thing here, and all connected.
Hard to see what's back there.
Whew, that really wasn't hard. It was just finicky to do. Neat puzzle. But yeah, yeah, that's the thing I found there.
There's a waking mind.
Oh, you wanna get it back?
Well, you could.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take it back then.
There's also a blade of oppressed souls.
What?
You can't press out, can you?
Blade of oppressed souls. It's...
Nearly. Nearly.
it's neat, but yeah, not the same. Yeah, then I guess we go back. So yeah.
Oh, we can interact with the desecrated relief?
Relief, yeah, but
But why is it desecrated? It seems fine to me. Also, it implies that it was holy once, right?
yeah, I guess, to a degree.
And I interact with it because
No,
you
no, 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 no! Oh my god! It's obviously important.
your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss. That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind. And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
Well, Illithids don't dream that much, since they're part of a hive mind, which for some reason means their individuality is suppressed or something. Makes not much sense, but it is. And does it work?
Yes.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Gethzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
You're remarkably sick for a pickled brain.
A Githserai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you. My people dwell in limbo, a realm of pure chaotic thought. With my mind gone, perhaps my soul will return there. Or perhaps not. Death, freedom, they are one and the same. Touch my mind, and purge it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours. I do not. The Gate have been warping flesh for millennia. Who knows what damage they can undo? It is my mind they enslave. It is my mind that must die.
Should we do it?
Sure.
Okay.
Just ahead.
I mean, thoughts can be
The
powerful.
awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Neat. Oh well. But yeah. I found some good deals there. Like, also, hey, Collector's Edition Black Ops 4 for $20. Yep. I also found the one for Infinite Warfare, which I wanted to just get out of the system for some reason. Fun fact, that actually had, for some reason, 2 season passes inside of it. Both worked, so I just literally gave one to a friend who was like, wait, really, you have a season pass? So he just grabbed the whole game for like $10 used, and now, we wanted to play the zombies mode one day there. We haven't done it yet, so, well, that was a failure.
Ah, that's the...
Oh, there are illithids here.
Yeah, but we can talk with them, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's just talk to some of the tentacle beings.
Oh, they're potted.
Oh, we can't talk them.
Ah, there's a neural
Mind
apparatus.
flayers and civilians, side by side.
Or should I just go?
This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet illithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
Hey, we
The
know
device
them.
is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Okay, chat. Release, purge, leave be.
See, there's an argument to be made for release, since you could release, because every one of them wants to get out.
You know,
So technically, you would please the most people with that. But you would release mind flayers.
the thing is, are those mind flayers evil in this situation? Because I have a feeling the mind
Well, they're
flayers,
hungry.
but they probably are more hungry in the sense of, you know what? we could team up and we suck the brains off the ones we defeat because, like, you left us out. We're evil. We're equal with that. We're evil with that. We're evil with that. That should be a sentence to do.
Well, your choice, really.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. It's like, I truly do not know. Chat, it's up to you. Lend me your decision power.
Yeah. Lend decision power to Excalibur.
To Excalibur? Why?
Have you seen your helmet?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really think that is equivalent with Excalibur.
You don't remember Warframe?
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's a different helmet, actually.
No.
Excalibur was different. Was it really Excalibur?
A version of Excalibur.
No one is telling me what to do. What do you want me to do?
I would probably just leave them there.
Do you want to see what happens when we release them?
Sure.
I did save, so let's just look. Astarion disapprove. Oh, really, Astarion? Okay.
Oh, the Mind Flayers, the things, the Intellectuals are pissed now. So how strong are the Mind Flayers even here? Level 8, that's low. 15 AC, charm, magic resistance, opportunity. No levitation, no nothing. I mean, the Mind Flayer colony is sus as fuck anyway, because it's way too easy to traverse for a Mind Flayer colony.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Let's just try winning this fight, okay?
If you want to.
Let's just eat them. Not react.
Could you move a bit more into the enemy? Yeah, thank you. I could Slayer transform.
Why not, actually?
So. Well, my bonus action is gone.
There are
not that many and they will not clump up.
I can still walk around and make AoE damage. It's still really good for an level 8 encounters.
I mean, if you have
On my way.
to.
I actually thought.
No. That's why you click slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, you do not want to smite them.
Not yet.
Huh. I'm incapacitated. Who would have guessed? Oh, I'm stunned. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. Neat. Neat. Really? You just
They're
fucking...
still mind flayers, okay?
Okay, yeah, true.
Well, we're incapacitated or dying. So do you want to reload and not release them?
Let me just try. I have an idea, okay?
And more like mind flayers are never worth it. Okay.
I get you, but let's just try.
Sure. Then let's try. Why do you run to a stereo with an action? You could have just used healing word. Well, I guess you still want spiritual weapon.
Yeah. Because the NPC is actually doing good damage.
Say that.
See?
Fine. Fairness, more dead now.
Wait, did it just jump over us?
Levitate.
No, I mean like in the round color, because I was very sure it was in the tail end here.
Well, you were stunned.
But the spiritual weapon... Okay, yeah.
The spiritual weapon was stunned too. Yes.
They're doing the mind blast. You should always open mind blast when you GM. Yeah, I mean,
That's what I mean. Like, mind players are actually like CR 15 monsters. You can call them level 8 wherever you want.
they're very strong with mind blast. Yeah.
A few mind players and not enough con. Even though those are two relatively con-centric characters.
Neat.
At least they're hitting.
Yep. Okay. Lol, LMAO.
Oh, spiritual weapon can attack.
Yeah,
There's a 51 mind player where we came from.
oh, this one, yeah. Neat. Now I can actually do lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
Greater healing on Shadowheart. And then
Yes.
drink myself a potion.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, end my turn.
And hope that the NPCs win.
Yeah, can't do anything here, but
At least I'm in my Slayer form. I can do stuff afterwards.
I was missing them. That sucks. Anyway.
Well, at least they're not mind flayers that have learned magic. That would be worse.
Oh yeah, those are actually really bad.
Luckily, they're low-wise loners by definition. But
That's true.
oh, I was stunned. Can't
Blood
push it.
follows me everywhere. Let's end this.
Can you move further?
There we go.
If you can move a bit farther, there you could kill the intellect of Aura.
No, I can't.
Sad. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Okay. No mind. I wonder if it works like in the real game.
That's a good question, yeah. Neat. That is probably that mind flayer. That is definitely that mind flayer. Hello. Ooh. So we're saving 2 NPCs here. One died. I hope we can maybe revive her. That would be something we should be able to do.
But we aren't. Oh, that one is even shit. I thought it was a mage. But
No.
Just a shitty dagger fighter.
Yeah, get poisoned.
You know what?
Oh, almost. I don't really have anything to do now, but, you know, almost. Good try. Oh yeah. Any announcement? Ooh.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
He's gonna be probably important.
Owe you an explanation. Much more than
You
that.
know him.
Yeah, he was the guy from the first
Please.
camp with the grove.
The others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Three.
Yeah.
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Which one should we pick? 1 or 2?
2?
I mean, he was probably enthralled, yeah.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Which one should we pick?
One or two, no?
I mean, he would probably die, but yeah, another glade would be very welcome.
It's weird answers.
Yeah, it's like I do not know what they like. I do not know if the second one is actually like kind of passive aggressive, like find your own people. Like
I'm more confused about like he already said what he would do, and now we can tell him I could use another blade in the fight to come. It comes off a bit weird. But...
I would then take 4 probably.
Okay.
And you, my friend, and pathetic, inadequate as it is, thank you.
Let's talk to Manip Shurga.
What a stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Well, there's
Apparently
Gauntlet Yiva. Do we have something to
you
revivify?
have Shadowheart.
Yeah, let me just look
Quite
at it.
literally.
Where is it again? Wait, it was on 4, right? Less. Revivify. We can do Astarion first.
Yeah. Choose another destination for him to be with.
There we go.
Well, now you do it again.
Yeah, let's see if that actually works.
Can you do it is the first question before you do it.
I don't think so. Which is like...
Well, I know they changed the spell. Last time we checked it was the same.
Well, let me just... Must be a playable character. Oh yeah, cool. That is just... Why did they change that? Do we short rest?
Sure.
There we go.
that one later.
There were individual consoles for the pods, so I think we didn't have to release them all.
I wanted to give you some healing. Come here with Astarion.
Oh, that's not Astarion.
Now, I think this is working. There we go. Shall we do another one?
I don't know.
I would say so. Where do I have them? There we go, that's much better then. Okay.
No Slayer form anymore.
Yeah. But did we get a bunch of good loot?
Some gems. Oh, there's still someone in there.
Then 3.
Should we? Yeah, I guess just open it up.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual.
Mizora in
Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
No, not really.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
Oh!
thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing. Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Examine.
You can make no sense of the symbol. You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Okay. Which one do we want to do?
I don't remember if lore-wise if a devil would theoretically die if the contracts go to another devil, because that could be the case. Also, we are still in the material realm, so she can't die anyway.
Yeah. What's that? Why is that an option?
Because maybe buttons are too complicated for you.
Should I use the non-complicated option?
Yeah, why not?
That will be fun. I mean, she says she's leaving him off the leash, so like, you know. You gonna help us now?
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
Yep.
6 months? We could be long dead before that long's elapsed.
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
I mean, okay, what should we pick? Honestly, I do not know what to pick here. Fuck.
Is there a 5th option?
No, there's literally just... Oh boy, I really do not know what to pick there. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Yeah, it really isn't that much. Yeah, you're right.
Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it.
Probably.
Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
You could help us.
Why would they?
I don't know. It seems like the whole absolute thing might even be a problem to devils.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
It's already written that we...
No more tadpoles in
You
here.
know?
Wonder what happened to them.
Yeah. There's a parasite nearby.
Can I explode stuff?
I
Yes.
guess.
Yay. Oh, it's caustic.
So we shouldn't go there.
Maybe. Maybe later.
What did you... Oh no, there was probably... I guess there was a
Dead
tadpole
pole.
and you killed it.
A dead pole.
Should we go through the caustic brine?
Let me see if I can burn it.
Then we just wait.
Yep.
I mean, you know what? In this case, you did indeed start the fire. It was not always burning. Oh god, no, sorry. I'm in a bad state and my humor is not getting better.
The city calls out for salvation.
Flash storm, flash storm.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a very unorthodox illithid colony.
Yeah, usually illithid colonies are like
More
in
more vertical.
very vertical actually. So wait, there it goes back to the whole. There are a lot more mind pots here, so.
There's generally a lot more stuff. Here's a journal, for example. You could read that.
Let me just. Did you send it to me?
No, I thought you would follow me.
No, I look at a lot of stuff currently. Harry Henry's journal. These slick innards, these flute chambers. How long have we been here making throat? To know any longer. Micros drowned by my own spiral.
Could you please read properly?
These slick innards, these flute chambers. How long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Marcool is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The bone lot doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in a kraken belly. I am turned inside upside. I am dead. Marcool's grey waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this.
There's also a research log on this side.
Yeah, so apparently some, death cult is experimenting. So the absolute happened because of a death cult? Yeah, that is definitely... I have seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I have taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I am tired of ears. I am tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of, a creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet. Can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why.
I mean, at least it makes kind of sense why everything is working like it's is so built like it's built. Because
I still don't know where the story will go after that. Like, experience on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out. What are you doing?
Lashes.
I didn't interact with her.
Walking carcasses lapsed from his control. Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you. I thought I'd never see you again. I wanted to keep you for myself.
Bone Mom.
But they shipped you away. You talk? How is that possible? Something must have gone wrong. Oh, but what an arresting voice you have. You're not supposed to be here, Special One. That's not right. But I don't want to damage you. You were my very first, after all. I learned everything about the parasites from you. I remember finding you close to death. Beaten black and blue on the floor of this sanctum. It must have been a few hours after the tadpole was placed in your skull. How you got here was a total mystery. But I stitched you up just enough to keep you alive, then placed you within your crib. I kept you as mine until you were needed by our superiors. We had such a close bond. I opened you up endlessly with my scalpels and got lost in your insides.
I think you went too close to them.
Actually, I was standing around in the same room you were in, kind of like one to the left.
The most important work, the nature of which I only heard whispers. Truthfully, I'm not surprised to see you found your way back here all by yourself. I always knew you were clever. It has never been the same with another. All the other victims who come here just meekly obey. You thrashed. You fought. You were indomitable. But as special as you are, you shouldn't be swanning around here, acting as if free will is yours again. We're going to kill you, sweet one. But I promise I will stay with you afterwards. Lashes, bring this one back to my table. And prepare my knives for a long night of experiments.
Yeah, she's going to die.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, by the way,
See,
first of all, you will
I
not
was-
do anything. I was reading the research log.
Yeah, but see, you're here, and I was like one room over. I was still in the same round thing.
Mm-hmm.
Totally not my fault this time.
Okay, let me just...
Enter the fight. You can shoot those barrels.
No, wait a second. First of all, I will save here. And then I will also just be like...
No, please. Could you just explode the barrels and kill
Please.
this one?
Yeah, okay.
They're evil. Mysterious liquid. So now you can, I guess, explode it with firebolt? Doesn't do damage. Okay, reload. It's weird.
That is really weird. I thought they would explode, but, you know, I guess not.
Well, the liquid exploded, but the person has explosion resistance.
I guess she's fireproof. Yeah. Anti-blast armor. Is that a thing in Monster Hunter? Anti-blast?
Anti-blast armor? Yes, it's called status resistance.
Yeah. Should I just attack her?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonk. Bonk.
Hello, Shadowheart.
Yeah. Also, you know what?
Ray of Sickness. I think we want to counterspell that.
LMAO. Walk over here, please. Oh, yeah, walking over. So, you know what this means? Spirit Guardians.
What? They're like 3 and 4 enemies. Oh well, just spam the spells.
Well, good, I guess. Oh, neat. That worked out for the first time. Should we kill her or... Should I jump to the fire and just kill her? Or should I kill the one over here?
How would you kill her? She still has shield.
No, this one.
No, the one with the fire. You said you want to jump there.
Yeah, it was an idea, but I thought I just
No.
jumped there. No, I think I
Shield.
just kill someone here?
Yeah.
I'll strike you down.
No. The few spell slots I have left, I will use for that.
I mean, she's gonna be dead soon.
The undead is poisoned.
What the fuck was... Okay.
What?
I suddenly think that the enemy setting herself on fire may have been a tactical error. Yeah, that sure looks like that.
Oh, nice. We can attack two at once?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's in half an hour. There's like the state of play. Anything people want to see? Fuck, I didn't want to go that close.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Considering, they emailed the one making the Bloodborne card fan game and being like, hey, we're sorry, you need to, by the way, there's something to be said about that, they went and were like, can you please just scrap, anything related to Bloodborne from your game? We don't want you to shut it down completely. That seems like they maybe want to do more with Bloodborne than, So, don't give up the copium. It also was just recently, and now they're announcing a state of play, so maybe? Yeah. That was worthless, but anyway. Let me...
Just use ranged, like, fireball or something.
No, it's not making any... If we want to kill her, I need to just take a step forward.
Well, then do.
Yeah. And then we go back. Hello. Nice!
Can you still walk to the necromite? Yeah,
a PlayStation card. You know what? PlayStation card would also be kind of cool. But it probably has more to do with Bloodborne. Honestly, it's...
The hope is that it has more to do with Bloodborne.
May the gods take you first.
I do wonder... Here's the thing, though. I do...
She is but the hack doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused your head to get in this mess. Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source.
Yeah, why are you down there?
You were no merkel cultist, that much is sure. You sense in your soul you were something far greater.
So, I mean, yeah. Also, let's not forget they are recently. Does Astarion want to have some healing? Get into the circle then.
We could actually long rest by now.
We can't go back. It's red.
Oh.
You didn't notice that.
No, I don't notice that.
This is why I'm currently like using my lay on hands to just get Shadow Heart.
Stone is fine. Shadow Heart needs it.
Yeah. So like I mean they are refocusing you know, since you know recently. So it's got maybe. And also I need to point out, they've been actually really chill with, you know, Bloodborne Demake. You know, considering that was actually bigger than Bloodborne Card to a degree. So it's like, it's kind of funny that people now say, you know, Sony is so evil and stuff, when it's like, Bloodborne Demake was flying completely fine, had like a whole documentary made about it, and now they're like, yeah, Bloodborne Card is good. Here's the thing, I do not know why Bloodborne Card was, but even then, you know, still handled a lot better than, you know, what Nintendo does usually. Fuck Nintendo, honestly.
Cease and desist?
Yes, Nintendo's just like nuke it from orbit. Okay, fuck you too, I guess.
So, do we go to the next flesh rock?
I grabbed a closed mind here. It's like, whoever have time to check in on the brains? Have you been here?
I don't know. You can press out yourself.
Yeah, that's not... You haven't been... But yeah.
There's also a letter.
Yeah, did you send it to me or...
No. You could try to play the game
I-
yourself.
I'm reading it.
Here we go.
She's going to put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I, all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Need to have a thrall locked away so she can go further and Balthazar will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back up. Our very first deaths. I hope you remember somewhere. It's interesting how, you know, those necromancers just started experimenting with all of this.
Where do we go now?
I guess through here.
What's about the altar here? Is there something?
I was there, but I didn't find anything.
Well, there's a big skull.
Yeah.
Why is there always like a perfectly placed big skull?
Oh, that's actually a good question. Was this like just enlarged? Just enlarged castle on a normal skull? So it's a perfectly big skull?
How would you make enlarged last forever though?
That's a good question. Ask the elves.
The high elves.
Yeah. But yeah, I know, it could be. It could be that something with Bloodborne is... I mean, hell, it's not like Bloodborne Remastered was leaked. You know, alongside the whole Demon Souls remake. But I feel like it probably went into becoming an actual remake at some point. But we'll see.
Nautilots are kind of rare, so...
Nautilots are really rare, actually. Oh, restoration! We didn't need to... You come here?
Yeah, come later. Let me open vases. I need rotten tomatoes.
Yeah.
Could
So,
you stop saving
I
just
will
because
save
you
because...
feel like it?
I just hope if it gets remade, it sticks closer to the source than Demon's Dead. I mean, you know what? I actually like the Demon's. I think a lot of people
I mean,
making
what was the problem with the...
some art decisions were, you know, changed, like the flame lurker and such, and it's like, I think in some regions, I think they definitely overreacted because, here's the thing. Demon's Souls visually was very much still a child of its, not only its time, but technical limitations and technical budget. The Demon's Souls remake is like, it's not only that, you know, they definitely looked at what From Software was doing with later games, it's also the fact that, like, when I looked at the Demon's Souls remake, I saw people that definitely have read through Berserk. Like, I am sorry, and people are like, they don't get what they did with Demon's Souls. I'm like, I'm sorry. Half of the aesthetic of Demon's Souls, Dark Souls, and Co. is fucking Berserk. And when I look at the Demon's Souls remake, I just see some absolute nerds being like, oh, we're going to make it more Berserk. And I'm like, yeah, that's the spirit. Thank you for doing that. I actually loved that one.
This is probably assumption on my part, but they ask FromSoft for code and stuff.
I think From lost the code.
Could they have possibly talked with people working on that game and like, how would you have made it if you would made it now? How do you want it to look?
By the way, they did that. They also like they actually detailed that. They first of all, by the way, they didn't think they had the code, but they put in the exact game code into.
No, I'm asking if Bluepoint was Bluepoint, right?
It was Bluepoint. They had the actually
if they didn't, if they're already asking for code and stuff, they probably also have to ask the designers for like, how would you made it if you could do it now?
Oh, they actually got the original design documents from Japan studios who helped on Demon's Souls.
So maybe that's actually closer to.
Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know. It's an assumption.
But then it's like, I think there is something to be said because it's
Wasn't
different.
there even
like,
an option to change the color scheme and stuff?
I think there was something that you can play with filter on, but like that's not. I mean, that's not the main thing. They changed some of the visual, the literal visual enemies. They changed. So it's like, I'm generally not like. I think a lot of people overreacted because like.
I never played the original, so I can't say.
Oh, we played it on the PS3, but we have it here.
Yeah, but I had never an interest in Demon's Souls.
Okay, then it's just.
I just know you bought it one day for me, and I was like, I never wanted to play this.
Yeah, that was just very weird of me. I'm very sorry. But like, also, I'm just like, it's still weird that people ask, you know, when we really talk about, this idea of, you know, remakes, like, Demon's Souls remake was outstanding. And also, let me just be clear, I don't think, you know, From Software, like, are untouchable perfect designers.
Murmur, the presence in your mind builds to a roar.
Remakes unforgivable
We found it.
Huh.
The Absolute is behind this door.
You can't delete individual save slots. Yeah, that kind of sucked, honestly. That you couldn't delete individual save slots.
I know, I never do.
It's kind of something where I'm like, it's still weird. I feel like this probably was a problem where like, because you see, on the PS3, saving was actually based on the was actually handled by the outside system, the system software. So it was usually just like, here's, you know, the save data package just onto the system, while in later entries it is I think handled in software on the PS4 and such. So, and considering they literally imported the code of Demon's Souls, that could probably come from there. As in, you can't delete individual. Yeah, I think this could.
You already read that.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. That this might have been the problem because, again, they ported so much in from the original code that this might have been one of the downsides they could not handle. Maybe.
I don't know. I never delete anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really know why you would do that. I mean, it would be interesting to do like an absolute challenge run where your save gets deleted the moment you die. That would be fun. But yeah.
So I just play mage.
I mean, it's not like Demon's Souls is horribly broken anyway. But you need to excuse me for 1 second. Wait. I give it a... So that if you like me start a game several times after coming to the first breakthrough, we can clean things up. I get that. I think they probably really just were like, why would you need to do that, considering that game saves nowadays are actually like not a problem. I mean, seriously, it's like we have so much storage space, and game saves have not really ballooned in any form of data. So it's like deleting game saves is not really a necessary feature anymore. But I know where you're going. It's like, yeah, that could have been in there. It's just, not, probably most people never, like, I never noticed it because it's like, yeah, you just make a new character, like, but you know what, I kind of currently, like, I'm baffled by the design of this like, as I said before, I think some of the dungeons and areas you visit in this game, in Baldur's Gate 3, are actually pretty good. That you could probably even use for, dungeon design for yourself. Like, they're all right.
They're okay linear designs.
They are still okay linear-ish design. I wouldn't say this is like...
but the encounters in them, how they're paced and where restoration stuff is terrible again.
Yeah, it's like... I mean, these are not by any means or form Jaquazian dungeons. And by the way, I need to bring it up again. It's Jaquazian. She wants you to have the S in there because her name is Jaquaze. With an S. Okay? She laid down those fundamental principles of dungeon design. She made some of the, first most influential dungeons of all time. We all copied her. We all, like, before the name Jaquazing came up, I still knew about those principles because I GM'd long before that blog post happened. And I learned that from the old people at, my local game stores. The pen and paper game stores. So that was always there. They always talked about her. They were like, yeah, this is how you design dungeons. Those are some really good dungeons. Even though we, didn't even play D&D because D&D was not the best system available. But, the principles, they were there. Oh. I think the Baldur's Gate 3 dungeons are like, they're fine. You could...
It's like they tried, like, oh, you can't long rest. And you can turn back this time. Okay. will we have resource expenditure and resource taxing?
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and then before the boss, hey, here's a checkpoint.
Yeah.
All your health and spell slots are back.
It's so funny because Moonrise Towers is like the first thing.
It's like they never trusted the player to be able to play this game.
Yeah, it's like
the whole game is like, you baby.
It really feels like, you know, every other area you can long rest whenever you want, all the time. Then you go into Moonrise Towers, which starts to feel like the first real dungeon, even though, ironically, compared to where you were before, it is actually linear, not the worst kind of linear. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
I've experienced worse, but still linear. And you're like, oh, okay, but then you defeat Ketheric, and you can long rest again. You're like, okay, you know what? That's probably a concession to... But still, if there was a healing pod, why wasn't there a healing pod up there?
It's like they can't decide. They have a system with a long rest mechanic that is designed in a way that you can't use it too often. And so they make a dungeon where you can't long rest.
Yep.
Because you can rest otherwise everywhere.
Yeah.
It's the only on-off thing they have.
Yep.
And so now that they removed it, they just introduce a long rest mechanic, basically, that doesn't cost resources.
Yeah. By the way,
it's even better than as if they allowed in this dungeon to long rest, you would been off worse than like they did it here. It's
but like, can I just go through a few things here? So by the way, I just want to say about the whole state of play. We will not restream it. We will probably watch it afterwards on our own. So please don't really spoiler if something big happens there. It's like, I kind of still like to watch them on our own. The whole announcement show is going to happen in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch it afterwards. So like, please don't spoiler it. But like, this is so funny because here's the thing. They implemented the healing pods from the Illithids. I'm like, you know what? Fine. I know why they're there. I know how they're in the game like a band-aid. But, oh, Shadow Clone with the caps lock. Thank you. I'm saluting. I still need arm tracking, you know? But, like, here's the thing. I get why they're there, and honestly, here's the thing. I think for what they're trying to fix with it, we can talk about the rest a long time, they're actually a way better solution, gameplay-wise and narratively, than what they actually did. Because Moonrise Towers is just pretty linear. You fight up, you defeat Ketheric. Okay, you fight up before you defeat the cellar. But you can still walk out and do long rest. But again, you defeat Ketheric Thorm, and then, narratively, you're expected to jump down and follow him to finish him off. Alright, but then they let you long rest on top of the tower because they know you need to, refill your resources before you go down there because it's completely restricted. But this then means you're long resting, narratively on the tower and spending at least 8 hours waiting to go after him. While here it's, you fought through it, you can just replenish in a second because this is literally something that just heals you instantly. So narratively, ironically, the healing station would have been way more concise to put on top of the tower.
I mean, if the healing station would be working like it does here, Ketheric Thorn would have just stood beside it and would be like unkillable.
Actually, this would be really funny if they he would be a puzzle boss at that point, but it would be really funny if, he just slapped the healing station on his back or something. You could make something really fucked up there, but you know what, let's just
And then
enter.
you just push him off the tower.
Oh yeah, that would probably do the trick. I just had to put okay in caps. I mean, I guess. Wait, who's that?
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes.
with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from them.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thor!
Yeah, apparently the Death Gods are actually behind everything.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
Heaven preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
So we're not intervening.
No.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
You know, it actually makes sense that, you know, basically...
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
So, you want to say something?
I want to say, actually, it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Like, why would we have, why were we on the ship and something happened to the, you know, the Illithids on there, but the Absolute doesn't seem to be Illithids. It's literally Death Gods people want to build an army and raise everything down. And it's like, yeah, that kind of makes sense that they, you know, someone was like, why don't we use the Illithids for that? Actually makes a lot of sense, if you think about it.
Should I sneak attack Ketherick?
I want to see if we can talk to him first.
Sure, safe then.
Yeah. Yeah,
There
thought
you
that.
are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny.
Because the game is
But the
written that way.
lure of one's destiny is irresistible. isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I mean, here's the thing. What I feel like, the ship we were on that was attacked by by Githyanki was probably from someone higher up in the Illithid ranks who was like, yeah, we should do something about that shit.
I don't know.
I really think the Mind Flayers are not the fully evil guys here. Okay, what should we pick? Chat, up to yours. I don't really know what to pick. It's actually kind of neat to just say, you know, it's up to you. I sometimes just have like my own problems, and you can also decide if you want. What is my place? I think that sounds actually good. Or where's the prism?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Yes.
Okay, that's a good.
Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
See, we should have shot him.
What?
Hmm?
Nightsong is trapped in Ketheric's soul cage. Oh, there. So we need to help her up again, so...
How do we do that?
We need to just use the help action on her.
Oh.
Should I just dash over there?
First, should I firebolt those?
Yeah, why not? That would be very nice, actually.
They are a lot and weak. One died, 3 health, 11 health, 13 health.
Then I will dash over to her. I definitely need some time, but...
Good idea, I think.
Necromite.
Which is so funny because we freed her, but now she's in the soul cage?
Yeah, she fucked up.
You know what? I'm going into the front line and just casting Spirit Guardians, I guess.
Yeah.
That's... No, you're not. Spiritual weapon. There we go.
Isabel! My lord, you're dead.
Okay, that was useless.
I mean...
Flayer's Mind Flame. Oh, good.
Lol. Interestingly that they do not have Devour Intellect, it seems. They don't have Devour Intellect.
Well, you don't see their attacks anyway.
I'll get you moving again.
Da-da-da. And I guess now I need to... How about I just jump up here and run to
Should get
Catheric form?
started.
Can't you help her? Oh,
Yeah,
you
help
did.
her. That was my whole thing. Da-da-da.
What? Read from beyond, sure.
Like, it's so funny how she's like over there, but like I could just run.
Imagine you would fight this fight with like partially used up resources.
Yeah.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Not enough.
She has wings, but just climbs down. Da-da-da. Now what? Bow of Enmity against Catheric form. And now... Divine Smite. Let's get the fuck down. Actually, shockingly easy fight.
That's what they assume.
It's
that
like
we do not
this-
have we do not have enough resources for it.
It's like they need to let you do this before. Like if we could have fought this, I think, without refilling. Now it's just lol.
Now you can just do the thing again and run to them.
Oh yeah, right. I'm just gonna do it again.
Yeah. Nearly all of them.
Yeah.
Damage he does do.
Oh yeah.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
He's still level 11. He's just almost dead.
You can fly up to him.
I can't even fly up there.
Well,
it's not
then
enough.
Go as far as possible, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, can you do something? Thank you. Those remain until for disappointment hour.
Huh?
2 minutes remain until Bloodborne disappointment hour.
Oh, yeah,
It's-
yeah, true.
At least it will probably be Sonic, so you know. There we go. Yeah, just kill something with Ketheric or something.
I already did my action.
Oh, damn.
I'm just standing here and drinking potions.
Standing here, you realize.
Just like me drinking potions of health.
Yeah.
High defense doesn't save you here.
I guess a bit.
How can they do 0 damage?
The ability to drain Aura of Fate, I don't know.
None of those should do that. Notable features.
I can... Divine Health?
Nope. Oh, all incoming damage is reduced by 2. Magical Plate.
Ah! Yeah, okay, yes, then. Oh.
I keep my counter spell. Should I?
Yeah, keep it.
I mean, Beyond the Grave is... yeah, it's not that much damage. It's fine.
Okay. Could upcast Healing Word, but I just do it on her now.
Yeah. Now a bit back to kill the other Necromite.
I mean, like here.
Yeah, and then...
There we go. So what are you doing now? Good, waste an attack. Okay, fuck.
Everyone is wasting attacks.
Da 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 da. Whoop. Slowly making its way over there. What are you do- Oh no! AI! You're so useless! There we go. He's in Spirit Guardians now. If he wants to attack me again, maybe I can tank a bit.
I can take him. I should just use Slayer form, shouldn't I?
No, he's almost dead. Don't bother.
Okay.
Don't bother. Literally do not bother.
He's weaker than the first time.
Yeah. It's like LMAO. Can I... Oh, yeah, wait. Haha.
Tag.
I mean, yeah, 30%.
You do it now.
Yep, there it is.
He strike back.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
Well, we could dismember him.
We can kill you.
Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
How was that again with you cannot kill me? Yep.
Yeah, I guess. It would be so funny if he's now like,
He offed himself though.
yeah, okay. So that's neat, actually.
Yeah.
They will die to Spirit Guardians, won't they?
Oh dear.
Seriously, Astarion, you couldn't have had a more gay reaction to that.
Legendary resistance incapacitation, no presence. Right, let's see. Dexterity is reduced by 1. Mirko's presence. The apostle includes the god of death's unholy will and bone shields all nearby enemies, so we can't really heal. 10 bonus to the next saving throw against incapacitated condition 3 times. Threatened, consume the faithful, dark vision, defense, divine health, extra attack, fey ancestry, immediate perform, and opportunity attack. Okay. That's doable.
Should I heal myself with Lay on Hands? I guess so.
Are you bone shield? Yes, you cannot regain hit points.
That is... Why are they throwing this at you now?
I don't know. Because they do.
Do you really expect us to burst him actually down?
I guess so.
I guess. I've done this actually. Oh well.
Concentrate.
Does he have any resistances? He has resistance to necrotic, cold, immunity to poison, bludgeoning resistance, piercing resistance, and slashing resistance.
I guess end turn.
We should move farther apart. He probably has AoE.
Yeah, I didn't. Cool. So I probably will.
Well, so much for
Let me
peace.
just move here or so. I can't actually move with... Nope,
You
can't.
ended your turn already.
Yeah. So that will just be what it is then.
Yeah, kind of. I could still use Slayer from later.
Yeah. Good that we kept that. So...
See?
Miss. But what the fuck, Aelin?
Oh no, Astarion is frightened. Oh, it's just an apostle of Mirko. Not even an avatar of Mirko. But to be fair, they mismanaged so many monsters all over the place with how strong they are. So I am frightened. Ability checks and attack rolls. Okay. Let's just go here then.
It's poison resistant though, right?
I think it's even poison immune, yes.
Yeah.
Should be. I can't
think I
look
will.
it up anymore. Game is bugged again. No, can't do anything with the swords.
I wanted to see if I could maybe cast mirror image, but not yet.
Do. If you can, do.
I can't.
Okay. You said not yet.
Yeah.
So that implied you could.
So Shield of Fate, I guess.
Does it need concentration?
Yes.
Then you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, right.
One life to my
Shadowheart should...
Why are they doing all of this again?
I don't know.
Okay. If I had Sunbeam again, I remember like, oh yeah, you have Sunbeam. That's just God Ray the fucker.
Does it use that? No, maybe not.
Oh, lol.
I can help you. Always frighten Asterion. That's my murder buddy. In peace, I guess. Oh, it's healing.
Oh!
So Shadowheart should probably kill them then?
Yeah. I think you should definitely AoE it. I mean, can I do, by the way, healing word?
We do not have more spell slots anymore. We bursted them down, remember?
Yeah, right. Wait a second.
I could Slayer them though.
I would stand here in this area, so they have to pass through it.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I definitely need to just hit the thing. Because we need to get it down.
Hmm. I just go to Slayer.
Yeah.
Doesn't bring me much right now, but 1 HP. Since I'm frightened right now.
Cool. Neat. Should we make a mid-game save?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so wait.
You can't one-shot.
Oh no! It didn't even trigger.
It did. It did damage. But yeah, you should have jumped down there when you had the chance, I think. While they're incubating, they're weak. But we'll see. Can you help them up?
I can, I guess, but
I think that would be worth it more.
should I do healing word on my?
You can't heal.
I can't do that. I did it all the time right now. This works for some reason when you're downed. So should I
It
do
does?
Johanna? Yeah, Johanna or the Dame.
You're choice then.
Johanna it is then.
Why does that work? I thought we weren't able to regain hit points. The game lies.
So.
Oh, you're outside of the aura.
Oh, wait. Oh, God. Yeah, great.
I thought it was like, you know? Close.
Very close.
Well, you do not need to do damage. Oh yeah, you're outside of the aura. You could heal yourself.
No, I'm still bone shelled.
Oh.
So I just healing word on Johanna again. I can't reach them, but should have stayed nearer. Could upcast Spirit Guardian still to make more damage.
Yeah, but
I do it. It's
yeah. You have nothing else to do.
Sometimes the only way out is
Should have at least run to Mercure if possible to do damage.
I can't. Frightened.
I remember now. Oh, Finger of Death. Nice.
Yeah. Good. Now I can actually help Aelin up.
So they basically made a modern MMO fight.
Yeah, it's a modern MMO fight. God. Okay, so
I hate those.
I can't. I'm still immobile because I'm. What the f? Oh, fuck it.
Oh, I can jump down there. Oh, damage. Ha! I'm helpful.
Damn it! I thought it might be a good idea.
No, he's laying on the ground.
Upcasting spiritual weapon. Let's get this ball rolling again.
Oh, saved again.
Okay. Okay. Good. I can help her up though. I don't have an action now anymore. Shit. Do I still have something to drink? No.
Can you attack the thing that's incubating down here?
I can't.
Should I kill it?
Yeah, please.
Fast.
Okay. Shadowheart is amazingly dodging and tanking through this.
Yeah, but that's kind of how we built her.
Spiritual weapon. Why do I have you even? Okay, let me just...
But you cannot heal Astarion.
No.
Well, sucks to be him.
Oh wait, I can actually.
Okay.
Help up again.
Couldn't even die.
Nice, we have it under 100. It's gonna be dead.
Soonish or latish? What can Astarion do?
Nothing probably, except healing maybe.
Yeah. He can jump. 2 potions. Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, that was maybe a bad place to stand.
I didn't have anything else to go where, but...
Well, the right side.
Good lord!
Oh, attack again. And then move the spiritual weapon a bit up north, I guess.
Yeah, I will. But I mean, I can't... Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, you did it too early. So... You will try and kill that thing. They're not in range yet. So
Maybe we need to just try to burst it down.
yeah, that's what I'm trying right now.
Maybe I should heal Aelin a bit?
If then use a higher level slot.
Yeah.
What are you even healing with?
He just the one healing healing word, because that's the only one I can do on range.
Oh, okay. You do not... Don't you have already heal as a ranged thing?
I don't think so.
You should have.
Oh, god damn it.
That's
Now
fine.
you definitely need to do...
To do what?
Why is she frightened? Now you need to burst them down.
Okay, I try.
So I don't think they will reach up. Yeah.
Because I could also try and just... Oh no, they're too far apart.
State of play is pretty good. Well, that will be an interesting watch later. Yeah, the thing doesn't have that much health anymore. We have Johanna out of the race.
We can hope. Let's see. How much damage? Could kill him. But didn't.
Should I maybe make a save just to be like, we can...
Does it really matter right now?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
If you want to save, save.
Yeah, but then... The thing that might save our ass is...
I can kill one of them, but that's about it.
No, we would have needed to have more burst damage here.
Well, we are unlucky with some rolls.
Yeah, but because you attacked before we could save with Astarion. That's... You were too fast.
No, I don't
Can you
think...
maybe help me up still?
No, I used my action move.
Okay, then we just have to hope that Aelin will...
Yeah, I still have this though, so I can at least... Oh, now he attacks me when I'm jumping.
Wait, couldn't you jump to him and make some slash damage?
Yeah, but true. Like
Not
this.
to Aelin. But...
Didn't work.
Okay, so why didn't that make damage now?
I don't know.
Okay, we really have to hope
It
that we
doesn't
get...
say it's conditional, so...
Ah, damn it, we need to reload.
Can I, first... You know, if I could have...
Oh, no,
played-
no, she
If I
can
could have played it my way, it would be way better anyway.
Aelin? Why? What the fuck?
I should have just focused on the ads. We would have killed him better for sure. Because now he is healed again.
Let me just reload.
Yeah.
Because...
No.
Okay.
You stop. Your calls are bad. It's like way too...
You had one... No. You did one mistake that you attacked with Hysterian before...
You know, if you want to reload everything anytime, yeah, sure, then. But then it doesn't matter what we do.
Okay.
So now let me at least try how I wanted to do it.
Okay.
And that's jumping here. Yes.
And the one behind there.
What do you want from me? Do you
This
think
one
I have
will-
16 attacks or so?
Then it will be irrelevant.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Now he... Okay.
Okay, that's bad.
Oh no, she's alive again. But, you know, maybe she's shoving Shadowheart then again. And not attacking him. Yeah, no, because this one will heal him now.
Yeah, and that's fine. It's just one here. You never played any modern MMOs, did you?
Yeah. I did play them.
Apparently not.
Okay.
So, this one will not go up there, hopefully. So I can jump on top again.
Can I save, by the way? We
I
really...
do not care, nor do I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. That did work. And then we... And yeah, I'm frightened. This is 25, 42. Chances. Ooh. That's like the worst. I should still have healing somewhere, but apparently I do not.
It's grayed out because of your bone shield.
I should...
Oh, with Hysterian, then you don't have healing anymore.
Yeah, apparently. Let's see what happens.
He's dead again.
Oh, that's fine. Can you get too far?
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm almost dead though, so I don't know what...
Fine. You can die.
No, I actually would make more damage if I recast...
Yeah, you would make more damage.
Do you want to just try and kill him now?
I want first and foremost to see...
Just...
I want to kill the incubated one here. apparently, no. Does not work like I thought it would, but I can't inspect enemies anymore, so it's kind of to be expected. Or should I help you just now?
Maybe that would be maybe not that the worst. To
apparently I can.
Oh, okay, good then.
I'm too slow for that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can turn invisible though. Should I?
No, that wouldn't not use anything.
We can try.
I mean, maybe then try.
Invisible Slayer. Ooh, miss.
Oh.
See.
Okay, we have some. Nope.
She's dead and alive again.
So she's not going to do anything again.
Yep. This doesn't anything, so
that actually, yeah, it's probably dead now if you attack.
Yep, that's the hope.
There we go. Finally.
Invisible, you know, unseen attacker.
And now we have to watch Astarion because Johanna was yeeted off a cliff.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done.
Actually, we have a pretty good idea.
He didn't tell us much.
Isabel.
You have no idea. We have better gods on your side. Fuck you. Lol, you're burning. He's burning. Honestly, it's kind of it's one way to. That is one way to leave the earth, though.
The wretch! Together, we have crushed him.
Not really.
Brain and body.
Can I say that this is hot?
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
I still can't help you out.
Well, I guess we do finish Moonrise Basement today. That was a pain.
Yeah, let's loot it.
Yeah, can I actually revive?
Oh, now you can.
What the fuck?
I just wanted to loot him.
So you do corpse looting again?
Yeah.
Astarion move.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly.
What? Why are you there?
And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw. Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Okay, I mean, that is probably the... Can I say that it's kind of shit that, you know, the person we are following, mainly you are just a Chaos Troop on the side, is dead, so now we have to watch Astarion for critical story moments? I kind of want to reload now, by the way, only on that case. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, why?
You can vote.
Yeah. I mean, the first one, would I say?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an
Okay, yeah.
ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain. One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Yeah, Chosen of the Dead 3. I guess we cleared up for everyone.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an elder brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What hope do we have if the gods themselves are involved?
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldurs Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends.
Yeah, just a soft
I will be
close.
your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Can I just... It's just to loot me.
Yeah. Can you use Revivify now?
No, I don't have Revivify.
Why don't you have Revivify?
I don't have it.
Then equip it now.
Okay.
You're a fucking cleric. Act like one. Oh, you had Mass Healing Word.
I have Master. I couldn't use it.
Why?
Revivify should be in there, level 3.
Oh, you have no level 3 spell slots anymore.
Or 4, or 5. And I don't think I could do it on here.
Okay.
So I
So
guess we
first
just
of
go
all-
to the surface?
No.
Yeah.
Loot.
Okay, then
First
loot.
of all, here's Kethric's Warhammer. That's actually pretty shit.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah, look at it.
Like,
Is it better than your mace?
let me see, let me see. The mace, it's 6 to 14 damage. It's like, I guess. Not really.
Yeah, no. Sent to camp.
Yeah, what is the...
A Reaper's Embrace. A magical plate. All incoming damage is reduced by 2. When activated, you can't be moved against the will by any spell or action, but you have disadvantage on his dexterity saving throw.
Actually, that would be perfect
And all
for...
of that cantrip. Yeah, that's Johanna.
That's Johanna. That's just Johanna.
I can't send it to Johanna, so I send it to Shadowheart.
Yeah.
And then we have Kethric's Shield. Gain plus 1 bonus to spell save DCs and spell attack rolls.
Actually good.
When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone unless they succeed a dexterity saving throw. Also Shadowheart.
Mm-hmm.
proper note for you to read. Shadowheart and a supply bag.
Papa, I love you. From is. Oh, that's one way to write your name.
I think you have a better shield now.
Ah, yeah, this one is.
Spell save DC and spell attack rolls.
You mean that's better for Shadowheart?
It's a spell save DC. That's
I
rare.
guess. Yeah. That's actually true. Oh well. But then I guess we go back to the surface after you looted everything.
Oh, I will do everything alone again, right? Because you're just too lazy to help.
I don't think. Why am I so slow?
Because you're in combat.
Then. Oh, you're faster than I am.
And let's send everything to camp.
And let's see. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here.
Oh.
Let's just see what this is.
Absolute end.
But yeah, that the absolute was a front, that makes sense. It's just like and the death gods. Yeah, that's actually the only gods that really make sense for that. They do not really care how you achieve death, just that you achieve it. To describe Yanthus by Enver Gortash, the grand design in the Mind Flayer species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass metamorphosis, giving the Elder Brain an overall command, an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulitharid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale. I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a bayonet task. I guess now we just need to
left click is not right click. Huh? Amulet of the Absolute.
I mean, it's kind of it should have been kind of be obvious considering that they, you know,
I give you the books.
Yeah, that the how's it called? That the absolute was something with together with death, considering it used a literal skull.
Yeah, that's a bit too obvious.
It was kind of screaming for that, you know. Let's see, what did we have for? Oh, there we have that one.
Let me go. I'm faster.
And was it good? I mean, no spoilers, please, but was it good? As usual. I don't think they really had a bad one in general. I mean, I think most of the time people are like, why was this so bad? It's usually just, you know, when they say, oh, we want to, you know, maybe hint at one or two indie games and then have this, you know, presentation for one game so everyone knows what they're getting into with this one game, and then people are on social media are like, why didn't they announce the next big thing and just showed the one game? Like they announced, it's like, Lord. Any welcoming surprises, or was it more like this is still the same? Oh well. Time to get back to the surface. thank you for just doing it. Oh, hello, with us.
Are we in camp?
No.
Then let's return to camp.
One big surprise at the end. Not ah.
Better stop to rest soon.
Oh, let me guess.
I could now say that's technically a spoiler.
That is technically a spoiler, yeah. But also, like, let me guess. It's neck 3. Yes, is it neck 3, baby? I can't get anything back. Great.
With us is where?
Not here.
Oh, maybe go back and talk to him.
Yeah.
After you got the money.
I do have the money probably, but like, let me just see. I have, yeah.
That's not money, but okay.
I have 200. Yeah, sure. I didn't think that Bloodborne was there.
Thou hast angered thy goddess, yet spared the child of another. A curious turn. The dead three stand united. Shalt thou have the strength to face them? There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I would. Yeah. Yeah.
Should we go for free? But yeah, I mean...
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services. Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Oh, one is fine.
No.
Oh, withers never change. I mean, change a bit, maybe.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
He has remarkably good teeth, though.
Oh yeah, true. I need to resurrect someone. Yes.
Then thou must provide the proper payment.
You are so cheap.
This is the price of balance.
Yeah, get your girlfriend back.
Well counted. I recommend keeping thy distance for a moment.
Well, I guess we probably have a good year ahead of us in terms of games. What I found still so extreme lately is that I see so many people just I feel like a lot of people out there, especially online, are actually really hoping that there is a crash coming. Even though I need to point this out, I've been actually following games like for decades now, and also very much in the sense of how the business around it is. And there are so many doomers out there currently who are like, I mean, yes, the layoffs are bad, but boy, is it something to see people being like, oh yeah, there's a video game crash coming. And it's like, listen, you are completely misanalyzing the situation, but the way you talk about this feels like you're like, oh hey, I really love devs, but it would really be great if, all that business just crashed and burns, because that would vindicate me in, saying the AAA industry is bad, even though the current layoffs, and I need to point this out, are mostly localized in North America, aside from the Embracer fuck-up. Because that's actually kind of interesting if you need to think about it. We are currently witnessing a number of major events happening at once, not the result of one singular event doing all of it. First of all, there are bigger layoffs happening at a lot of North American companies. Why? Remember Silicon Valley going bankrupt last year? Yeah, that's a reason why there's also, around 8 to 13%, 8 to 10% layoffs, generally at a lot of ones. But also, then you need to keep in mind, Embracer, being an insane fuck up is a different story, because Embracer just fucked up on their own with the whole Saudi deal. Like when you talk about a crash, you need to keep in mind that before the Saudi deal and the whole, I need to refer this, we need to keep this in your mind, insane mismanagement of just thinking it would happen. They were fine. They were actually going really well.
Johanna still has a cloak of elemental absorption in there, and she still hasn't equipped it.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Up. I gave it to you several streams ago.
I am very sure I equipped it.
You did not.
Oh my. Contingency plans? What contingency plans? But yeah, this is just something.
Opening it like that?
There we go. This is just something I just noticed. Like so many are like, oh hey, there's something coming. But like, a lot of companies are actually doing fine.
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, it's way better. Just January 2 reduced. That's really good. And I think we just now do a long rest.
There are lots of people to talk to.
I know. I will do that then.
Take Shadowheart and talk to Dame, I guess.
I will talk with Johanna.
No, Shadowheart needs to talk to Dame.
Wait a second. Send to camp. Which one should I? Where should she talk? Oh yeah, wait.
There is work to do.
Yeah.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Myrkul, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace.
Oh, she's gay.
Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
That's a good question.
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder. Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
I've got a long
Wasn't there
road
something
ahead.
they wanted to talk about?
I just want to... Yeah, I just want to see if she has something to tell.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great
Okay,
anticipation.
but yeah, I wanted to
Come
say,
closer.
we have basically 3 things going on. Like, also the Microsoft layoffs, they are shit, but let's just not forget, last year, when the sale was, basically done, there were people calling that it will happen. They were like, they can, pinky promised whatever they want, they will do it, and there was someone on Reset Era who, to almost a fucking, almost to the fucking number, was like, it's gonna be like 1,950 layoffs.
It was a bit more, but
It was more. It is more now. So but no, the first wave of layoff at Activision, he was dead on the money. Again, this is the thing. Microsoft, they will not have a problem with that. Sony's also probably doing fine. Again, what a lot of people forget is, again, a video game crash can only happen when demand dries up. Only then. And even though, again, companies are probably currently, because they're shitty companies, are a lot over-investing, a lot of them aren't. You definitely see it, especially in North American sphere, a lot coming crashing, burning down, but here's the thing. Remember the whole thing when, basically this big mammoth of Iwata came up when he said, layoffs are shit, I'd rather take a cut to my payment? Well, one thing that will probably save the video game industry's ass is Japan and Europe have better, workers' rights. So, especially in countries like Japan and Europe, especially in Japan where you just can't do layoffs like that, you still have a lot of companies like, for example, Capcom, Sega of Japan, Square Enix, yes, I hate to say that, but here's the thing. Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 is coming out this year. It's going to sell really well. A lot of people who made that game, made the game before that, and I think even 15, they're like a team that has fixed jobs. And they will keep making money. They will not completely crash and burn, because again, there will always be demand. And when one part of the industry is just crashing and burning because of mismanagement, which is to a degree, and with the whole Embracer thing and all, you still have a lot of other publishers that have a bunch of single player and multiplayer games that are running well currently and will be in demand. Like, especially, if they have studios in Sweden and such.
just reminded me. The guy who's worshipping the Tyrant God looks like one of the bad guys from Final Fantasy 15.
Oh yeah, he kind of does a bit. Right.
It's the hair.
And year 3, whenever they can drag Yoko Taro away from the gacha. Yeah. There's Kingdom Hearts 4 coming. Again, Capcom will probably just announce Resident Evil 9 soon, or 5 Remake, and that will sell.
Resident Evil -1.
Hell, you know what? They didn't sell the most, but also if we just look at American publishers, EA released one co-op game, but 3 single-player games and 1 co-op game. Dragon's Dogma 2. Capcom will make money, definitely. Again, also Dragon's Dogma team and such. That's a team they had for years. They have experience. Monster Hunter Wilds next year, probably gonna be a thing. If they think about releasing remaster of the old games, that will also make money. Again, but yeah, EA last year, Dead Space still sold from what I got, like enough that they were like, okay, there's probably gonna be sequels and such. They had Wild Hearts, which still performed well. Immortals of A, it didn't perform as well as they wanted to because the year was just stacked, but still, one hell of a good lineup, and they definitely plan on making more money down the line when, more people can actually buy the games in sales and such. Jedi Survivor, those are the 4 games. I still need to play Immortals. That game looked actually really fucking good.
I should play through Dragon's Dogma 1.
You do. You do.
I wanted that so that I could get to Lost Odyssey.
You do. You maybe should take that up again.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's the thing. But by the way, EA barely had layoffs this year. They're actually hiring on a lot of studios. I mean, yeah, they folded Criterion into the Battlefield series, so they didn't need, to do layoffs there because, Criterion couldn't sustain itself on Need for Speed alone because that just didn't sell as big. But still, they're doing fine. A lot of studios are actually, and publishers are still doing very well. Layoffs suck. They insanely suck. What I can completely understand everyone, who also worked in the industry for long. I can just wrap it up now.
I'm just saying there's still people we need to talk to and ask stuff.
And we just do that. But I just want to wrap this up very quickly. I know it is insanely bleak right now, especially if you've been in the North American industry, but keep in mind, this is not a singular event caused by one thing. And it is mostly centered in North America and happening due to 3 factors. That is the main thing you need to keep in mind.
Feel my moon made my mate most high.
I
Blessings
still
upon the
haven't
slayer
seen her.
of the wicked one.
Yeah, where's Isabel? Is Isabel Shadowheart?
Faerun itself, my darling Isabel, says we will stay allied at your side. I am
don't think
pleased
so.
to hear it. Pray, ask.
Why do you
and I
ask
will
the
tell.
same thing?
I just,
A century of it by now. I loved her from the moment I beheld her sweet
she's very
face.
gay though. I like
Her
that.
great wise eyes. Her father Ketheric never did trust me. He did not fancy an immortal for his daughter's paramour.
Fucking
she
homophobe.
Curse the day.
Yeah,
the
but
hour.
we already had that.
We each of
Yeah.
us mourned, but he and
Yeah.
his... I was but low. The brute is
Oh, well.
dead.
Like,
And with
just
there
get
can
to-
be no doubt. So
Just
mighty
go
are
for this. Gave for this. Haha. Let's talk to Will. But yeah, I'm gonna be interested in what comes up.
With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun. Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Well, that's actually a 2-part adventure they made for 5th edition, and it sucks. It's not good. I mean, most of the adventure modules are not good, but that one especially, from what I heard and saw.
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Sure.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did. I understand. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst, and Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to.
Well, oh, Carla. Yay, buff girl.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How? I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast.
Oh, yeah, right. That's why
he has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
No. I mean, I would like to help you, but you're not fitting in our party composition right now. Also, can I say one thing? I do like that Baldur's Gate 3 turns out to have very angry women.
Yeah.
And I do like that.
Oh, that's fine.
But I think we only hope for is PS4 emulation. Yeah.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Like... I should talk to Shadowheart.
Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't
you know what?
she have a religious crisis right now?
True.
You wanted something?
Apparently not anymore.
Apparently not, yeah. That's all of it.
Okay, then let's sleep.
Let's sleep. Yes.
Oh.
What have you done?
I just left camp.
You just need to click on the thing down here. End the day. Someone who... Oh yeah, now I can talk to Dame Aelin again.
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Oh.
That it is a common right amongst Aluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come. But not yet forearmed. I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain.
Neat, I guess.
Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough.
but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Okay. Running.
Okay.
Despawning. So is it a good spear though?
Let me just check really quickly. I don't have it in here.
No.
So she has it, and it's... Which one is it? No, it's a great club. Where is the fucking spear?
Oh, it's in your inventory.
In
on
mine?
top, where you remove the cloak.
Interesting times.
Oh,
Is that blood?
I mean here.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Where you remove the cloak. It's on top.
Top. Oh, there! Okay, Selûne's Spear of Night. 1d8 plus 6 piercing. Gain advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks.
Ooh,
That's
or
new.
cleric is better at clericing.
Yeah. You know what? I am
That's
sent to Shadowheart.
yes, that's first.
And then just definitely better. Okay, the thunder.
Just better.
Yeah. Selûne's Spear of Night is 4.
Could you-
6. No, it's similar.
Could you stay on one on a comparison
Okay, so
so we can actually
Okay.
compare?
it's 6 to 14 damage.
Gives us moonbeam instead of sunbeam.
Yeah.
Gives us 2 extra actions.
And moon mode, whatever that is.
But it both do necrotic.
For some reason. Why do the sun and moon? Why isn't it radiant damage? Why does it do the Okay, wait, that's I think something from my class.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Like, on the one hand, the spear is nice, especially story-wise, but, like, there's also the Lathander's Blessing, which is, like... Lathander's just better than a God's artifact, apparently.
Yeah, I guess. Let's just keep it here and see what happens next.
Yeah.
That should go to camp, though. That should go to camp. That should definitely go to camp.
Oh, that's where you get it.
Oh. Send to camp.
Oh, I think there are better crossbows in your inventory right now.
True. Why didn't I equip that?
I don't know. Why the Sharon one?
I mean it's just...
Isn't the right one better?
No.
Ah, it's a heavy one, you're not proficient with it. Okay. Also, maybe equip some rings?
I don't have any that would do... And oh yeah, okay, yes.
Don't I have still some rings? Take this one.
one.
I send it to Shadowheart.
Okay, thanks. Okay, I guess now we can actually just sleep.
Maybe I will murder someone.
Oh,
Here goes nothing.
you know what? Let's just actually save, not that it happens again.
I can kill Isabel.
No! Why?
She was already dead.
What have you done again?
I have done nothing.
I mean the game.
Need to find the thing that made 3 or something. Ah, yeah, the baguette.
There's 5.
Yeah, but it should be working if you put it out. Because now you can add the 2 stacks. Or 4.
On 8. Yeah, wait. But there was a 3. Wait a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better. So.
Oh, yeah, something is happening. Really, Will? Oh, I could be really an asshole, but no.
I've attended my share of fancy balls and masquerades. A few elegant moves can turn all the right heads. Figured it was time to brush up on my skills. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner.
Huh? Yeah, who might that be?
No, that is flirty. They mean that flirty.
Save beforehand.
Because else I will take this.
Yeah.
As luck would have it, they just
See,
arrived.
it's the flirty one.
May I have this dance?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I've been rehearsing, you know. I'd hate to put all that effort to waste.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, yes, of course. The sun only rests for so long.
Weird.
Oh, hey, look, he's sad. No, I don't want to fucking romance Will. If you know, give me he's disapproved of me and such, then fuck off.
The game burnt us too much. Oh, you can talk to Shadowheart.
Yeah.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Thank you. But I want you to refrain from foolish heroics. When the time comes, we'll be entering a nest of vipers. I couldn't bear to lose you. Not after everything. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
What was that?
Something broke.
Yeah, something broke.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
No.
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
Oh wait, wasn't Isabel the one girl that gave us the blessing of Saloon but died to the bug?
I don't know.
Yeah, something broke. We will never know what she wanted to tell us.
Or maybe next time when we sleep.
Or next time when we sleep. Anyway, thanks everyone for staying for this slightly overtime thing, but we have finally finished Moonrise Towers. Actually, the story has become good and interesting, and
So now the game has two upsides: characters and story.
yeah. Also, more lesbian. She's kind of hot. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we kind of made it, and no one else died, I suppose. So yeah, see you all again. No, not next week, but on Friday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Whatever we do on Sunday. As soon as we find out what we do on Sunday. Probably not much and not long, because I have to get up really early on Monday. So yeah, see you all. I will still see if I can actually stream something next week. But yeah, have a wonderful time, and goodbye.